So Jeb Bush has begun his attack on Rubio, but I'll tell you who is really getting a little bit more vicious, and there's a reason for this. And I've said this before. Christie is running, in my opinion, and is staying in the race, in my opinion, because he is afraid that he's going to be indicted. And this is a good way of staving it off. So he's all in. And here's Christie talking about how Marco Rubio is just a little bubble boy. And for those who know, those who grew up in my era, and the words bubble boy mean something, we'll put a little backing music that I think you'll appreciate. Let's hear Christie.
You know me, unlike some of these other campaigns, I'm not the boy in the bubble, okay? We know who the boy in the bubble is up here, who never answers your questions, who's constantly scripted and controlled because he can't answer your questions. So when Senator Rubio gets here, when the boy in the bubble gets here, I hope you guys ask him some questions, because it's time for him to start answering questions. He wants to say this race is over and it's all him. It seems to me that he should have to sit across from you and answer your questions the way I do. And you, and you, and you. And he hasn't. So now it's time for him to man up and step up and stop letting all of his handlers write his speeches and handle him. Because that's what they do. But that's what you have to do for somebody who's never done anything in their life. So let's get him up here. Let's get the boy in the bubble out of the bubble. Let's see if he'll answer some of your questions. Let's see if he'll gaggle with you every day like I gaggle with you guys every day when I'm here. Let's see if he'll answer your questions and stand up and take that. Because I don't think he will, and you know why? Because I don't think he can. So if he'd like to challenge, I'd be happy every day. I'll have as many gaggles as Marco Rubio has every day up here. He wants to sit here and answer your tough questions about his flip-flops on immigration. He wants to answer your tough questions about his lack of record and experience. He wants to answer your questions about why he ran away from his own immigration bill when it got too hot. I'm fascinated to hear the answers, and I'm sure you will be too. And maybe he'll answer more than 2 or 3 questions at a town hall meeting and do more than 40 minutes on a little stage, you know, telling everybody his canned speech that he's memorized over the course of his time. This isn't the student council election, everybody. This is an election for President of the United States. Let's get the boy in the bubble out of the bubble, and let's see him play for the next week in New Hampshire. I'm ready to play. I hope he is, because I'll be ready to see him on Saturday night.
That's right. What Would They Say by Paul Williams. The song that closed out The Boy in the Plastic Bubble, starring John Travolta.
Marco Rubio, hydrate yourself.
That's right.
It's coming. It's going to be really, I guess, I mean, they'll go at Cruz too, but the pile on Rubio will be a pleasure to watch.
Well, in New Hampshire, oh, sorry, this is it's where John Travolta is. Oh, you turned that off, you son of a bitch. It was going to be his own fate. That's where John Travolta's riding on the horse with the girl he's been staring at from his bubble the whole time.